Hey guys, Adrian here from howtotwitterbusiness.com, and today we're taking a look at Twitbird for the iPhone. This is the free edition. Now, first off the bat, I'm going to mention that you can't see it on the screen here, but it does not currently support the full resolution of the iPhone 5. You can see these black bars. I know it kind of meshes with the background here I have. But Twitbird does not currently support the iPhone 5's resolution, so it hasn't been updated for that fact. So that is one con I want to mention off the bat. But going right into it here, this is the overview. Once you log in, you can have your accounts here. You can also click on the top left here to get information to share with friends and send feedback. You can edit, and you can have, I'm guessing you can go into settings here and adjust everything from the theme. So you can change the theme if you want to change it to a different color or anything of that sort. You can change that all within the settings. So once I click on this, you have a basic interface here, and this is your navigation for everything. So I'm going to go ahead and go through here just to show you. So basically you have your home, which shows your home, your main timeline, your app mentions, your direct messages, favorites, my tweets, which will show your tweets, follow lists, and then after that you get all of your lists that you've made. So if you have lists on your Twitter account, you can see I have video games, sales and deals, personal, etc. After that you have push notifications, drafts, search, nearby tweets, trends, my profiles, and so on. So this is the interface for navigating. If you go into home here, this is your your tweets. It shows you all the tweets. Now, obviously, the main features in this would be able to tweet, which if you want to tweet, you can do so by going in the bottom right here and clicking that Add a Tweet button. Then you can, write your tweet, hit the down arrow for more tweet options, and they have these tweet options right here from camera, address book, geotagging, hashtags. You can tweet what you're now playing, record, shrink URL. And if there's anything that's one of my favorites in this, it is the way that Twitbird supports the way, the methods of tweeting. You have a whole bunch of cool little icons here that make it easy to tweet out and use certain features like drafts, record audio, tweet what's now playing, shrink URLs, has support for apps like text expander, emoji. So it's really, really cool, and definitely my favorite feature in this is the way they handle the tweeting itself. Now, the actual timeline is very basic, very simple. You can see here, very clean UI. The text is pretty big, and if you click on a tweet, you get more information from where they tweeted, etc. And you can go into people's profiles here and see all the relative information as well. Now going back throughout the other interface, you also have other buttons right here, so you can display filter. You can filter all tweets, latest unread, first unread, which is also really nice. And then, for small businesses, again, it's nice to be able to have that filter option, so you can kind of, if you're following certain people, it's always nice to kind of filter down what you read on your timeline. That way you don't spend too much time on social networks kind of going through. And if you manage your business through social networks, this just gives you more organization of way to filter down what you're looking at. You can also mark all as read if you'd like to. You can do that, just kind of confirming it. That way you don't have to. Everything gets marked as read. It's not a bother to you. All right. Additionally, if you go back here, like I said, you have all this other stuff here, and you can edit it, and you can delete stuff, or you can shift stuff around. So if you don't want stuff, you can move that around. You can also create a new list. So it is customizable in that fact, and that's pretty nice as well. Now, rating this application, Twitbird Pro, I believe, gives you a little bit more features, and I think removes some certain ads that are in the application or the client. I'm going to give this, here it goes into landscape mode. It does support landscape mode as well, so that is a plus. But rating it, I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's not exactly a 7 to me, just because it's a little bit of it's a new interface style, definitely. It's a new dashboard-like interface for you to view your tweets, but it feels kind of, I prefer comparing it to apps like Twitbird, or Hootsuite and TweetDeck. I do prefer that whole swiping left to right to go from timeline to something else. It's kind of an extra step to go back here, click on mentions, wait for that to load, and then look at these, rather than having to just swipe to the left or have basic a set of easier ways for columns to navigate. I have to go back, I have to find where I want to go on what page. It's just a whole bunch of extra clicks and extra steps that I think isn't needed necessarily, and it just can be handled much more neatly and just much more cleaner and smoother. Other than that, it's going to do you fine. It's going to tweet. Has a lot of tweeting options, like I mentioned. It's very easy to use, and it is a customizable interface. You also have support for lists and all that the Twitter supports. So if that's your thing, then definitely check it out. It is free. There's a paid version that you can check out. Again, Twitbird for the iPhone. I'm Adrian. Don't forget to head over to the channel for more videos, and of course check out our website at howtotwitterbusiness.com to improve your ROI on Twitter and on social media, tips, tricks. Head over to howtotwitterbusiness.com. Thanks for watching.